Good morning, everyone, and hello, stranger that honked. It looks like the snow's finally come down to join us. It's not just up in the mountains now, it's finally down in the town too. But yeah, this is the beautiful view that yet again we're waking up to this morning. But gosh, it's cold. Anyway, looking forward to a good day up in the mountains, full of snow. Conditions should be good, and it's much cloudier, so who knows? Maybe the queues will be lesser. We hope that's the case, but if not, doesn't matter too much. Another beautiful morning in Bansko. And this is the friendly neighbourhood dog that we walk past most days. It's our penultimate day of skiing, and we just headed to pick up our rental stuff, and we're much earlier than yesterday, so hopefully the queues aren't terrible. And the queues weren't bad at all, because before we knew it, we were at the top of the mountain. But this day didn't have a lot of visibility, as you can see. Lots and lots of snow, which we can't complain about at all, because that made the skiing brilliant. But absolutely zero visibility. To what extent you can hear me, I have no idea. But we've explored quite a few new runs today. It's been good fun. We've gone down a few reds, I think. But yeah, look at this view. Possibly the most scenic cliff we've been on so far. Given the weather does add to it, yes, but look at this. Look at this. So, we're just about to end our fifth? Yeah, we're about to end our fifth day on the slopes. We're just doing a top to bottom run. We're going straight from the highest point that you can get to, all the way down to the very bottom. And it's just Lewis, Pat and I doing this. The other two have gone ahead, they've got a head start, so we're gonna find them down at the bottom. No, we're gonna find them just before the ski road starts. But yeah, it's been an amazing day. I think we've made up for the last 2 days where we had shorter days of skiing. And it's been amazing. We've explored new routes. We've had good fun. It's been a good laugh. Jack did clatter into me though, I gotta admit, but...
Pizza! Do a pizza! Pizza!
It's okay, no major injuries, just minor. Right, we're about to resume our run, and I'll see you at the bottom. So, after skiing our way to the bottom and dropping off our rental stuff, we made our way back to the apartment before heading out to dinner at this lovely restaurant called Castello. And this place had a wonderful interior with live music and some dancers too. So yeah, it was very cool. Wonderful food and great vibes. So, the footage for today begins with us taking on an off-piste route. And you'll have to excuse the quality because it is filmed on Patrick's Samsung. Actually, I'm not even sure it is a Samsung. Anyway, yes, on our last day of skiing, we were feeling adventurous, so we decided to follow the path of the ski lift down for a little bit. And looking back at this footage, I do wish we'd done more of this. But hey, if there's a next time, then I look forward to doing it more. And then here comes the cameraman himself. Patrick skied down after us. Meanwhile, James and Jack took a different route down to meet Lewis and I at the bottom. We'll take one last look. This is it. Oh, let's go the other way. One last look at base camp of Bansko, because this is it. Got Lewis and Pat in the back, and also back up there where you see the flags. Right back. Yeah, back there. They're setting up for the 2026 snowboarding World Cup, right? The snowboarding World Cup. So that's exciting. Shame we're going to miss it. We're only a few days out from missing it, but it looks like it's going to be an exciting event. If you're into that, have a look at it. But as for now, this is it. This is our last look at the ski before we go down the ski road for the final time. And seeing as it was our last day with these skis, we thought we might as well make the most of it. So we decided to ski our way down through town, which made the police laugh at us, but it was great fun. And it was much nicer than carrying our stuff back. And so here we are heading out on the coldest night so far of this holiday. I believe it was a toasty -10 on our way out this evening. But nonetheless, it was a beautiful walk through the old town with everything covered in snow. Until finally we reached our restaurant, which was nice and tucked away in the old town. Ladies and gentlemen, this was another night and another great restaurant. However, James, Lewis and Patrick decided to take on 2-people meals, and, props to them, they conquered them. And this is some footage of James. I forgot to capture the others, but this is James finishing his meal.
He's done it. He's only gone and done it.
Good morning on our final morning here in Bansko. I am filming this out of the window to get the clearest image possible, despite the fact that it is currently minus 12 degrees, so I will shortly be closing this window. So, it's our final day in Bansko and our final day in Bulgaria. It's a beautiful day as well to finish off on because, I mean, you've seen the view. Blue skies, snow everywhere. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's been an amazing trip. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. It's incredible how far you can come progressing in skiing when you just give it a go. Coming to the end of the trip, I must say, Bulgaria is a lovely place. No, Bansko is a lovely place. I've not seen enough of Bulgaria to be able to say that. But Bansko is a lovely place. But I could be wrong. But from what I've seen, from the drive we had from Sofia to Bansko on our transfer from the airports, I don't think Bulgaria has much to offer outside of the tourism and skiing. Unless you're a big fan of brutalist architecture, then come to Bulgaria. Bulgaria is for you. You'd love it. So yeah, if you like brutalist architecture, Bulgaria is the one for you. Come visit. Come enjoy it. It's a wonderful place. But outside of that, I wouldn't personally recommend coming back here unless it's for the skiing. I realised that I've not actually given you guys a tour of this place, and what better day to do it than today? So enjoy! So yeah, that's the apartment that was actually more than enough space for the 5 of us for the week. But that's because we spent most of our time out of the apartment. This is our final walk down into town. Whoa. It's a beautiful day for it. We just headed to get lunch at the first place that we went to, and the guy that we've actually kind of made friends with. He's a really nice guy. Yes, I understand it's all business and advertising, but he's very friendly, compared to the rest of them at least. And he seems to remember us the most, whereas everyone else just drops the same line on us. But this guy, he remembers. It is a mild -8, I believe. It's chilly, put it that way. But the only difference with now and last night is that it's not currently snowing. And we have the sun out, so it makes for a slightly bit better weather. Yeah, this is it, the final walk down into town. We should enjoy it while it lasts. We made a quick stop for lunch at the first restaurant that we went to. We went and visited a church, which I got a pathetic 1 photo of. And then we went back to the apartment and I took one last look out the back balcony because the view was just stunning. And so began our journey out of Bansko and on our way back to the airport in Sofia. Sadly, it wasn't the same driver as the one that took us to Bansko because I sat in the front for half of that journey and he spoke Spanish, which I'm not saying I speak a great deal of Spanish, but it was cool for me to be able to practice talking to him. But anyway, nonetheless, it was beautiful weather, which made for a very nice drive. And so we all sunk back into our chairs and spent most of this journey nodding in and out of sleep, because a week of skiing is tiring, and I'm pretty sure that all of our bodies were very grateful for the rest. I must say, I think we were very lucky with how we had the weather during this trip, because for it to start grayer and then gradually improve as the trip went on, I think that's the best way for it to end with blue skies and sunshine, ending the trip on a high note. And so we arrived at the airport, and like I said, we were quite tired, so this was the general vibe while we waited for our flight information. And that is it, guys. This marks the end of our trip to Bansko in Bulgaria. We're just about to get on the plane. I'll see you on our next adventure.